Brothers and sisters, I come to you as a pilgrim this morning, as someone who still remains confused and brokenhearted. Last Thursday morning, like you, of course, Patricia and I got up asking ourselves the same thing that you did, and as we've heard repeatedly today, why? Like you, we asked, why did a young man stray so far down the path of darkness, descending through the cracks and fault lines that run through our society, and descend so far without being stopped or rescued? And then we asked, why was that menace not overcome by the kindness of strangers at Emanuel, who invited him to sit with them, to pray with them? Why did that kindness, a kindness of earnest and loving people, not derail his evil plan? And in the days after, including this weekend, we asked why, yet again, why did the victims' families look at that young man and say, I forgive you? How could they do that? But now, like Dr. Wells said, and Mo Brown and Paula Harper Bethea, I think I've stopped asking why. I know that with my small and incomplete mind, I would be asking that question with my dying breath. To keep asking why is simply futile. So let's stop asking why and let's ask how. How can we come together as a society and as a state so that love will prevail over evil, justice will prevail over injustice, and where reconciliation and compromise will rule over the thirst to preserve? It's time for South Carolina, the state that I love over any other, the state that has so much beauty and strength that is so clear to us each and every day in the rivers and the hills and in nature, and most of all in people and in communities. It's now time for all of us and for our state to learn from the victims' families. It's time to ask ourselves if there is not some other place for the Confederate flag. Is there not a place that would unify our people rather than divide our people? That would even better facilitate the respect for the soldiers who died defending their homeland by those who wish to honor them? Of course, there is such a place. And I ask our state leaders who have the authority to address that question to find that place and to move the flag from its current location in front of our seat of government, where laws are made, where leadership dwells, to that better place. And we know they can do it, motivated by this great tragedy and the need for all of us to heal as a state. 15 years ago, the Confederate flag was moved from the Statehouse dome to a monument on the Statehouse grounds. But much has changed, and South Carolina is a different place today. It became a different place on June 17th, 2015. How sad, yet how true, that sometimes it takes tragedy to create change. Let's show the world, but more importantly, let's show ourselves, our fellow South Carolinians of all skin color, that we have used love, that we will use love as a powerful force to unify us in a way that we so badly need at this moment. I will pledge the university's engagement in conversations if that would be helpful. I'm certain that our students, faculty, staff, alumni will engage if desired. We would come empowered with only one thing, no weapon, a document, the Carolinian Creed, our code of conduct at the University of South Carolina. It says, quote, "I will respect the dignity of all persons." It goes on to say, quote, "I will demonstrate concern for others, their feelings, and their need for conditions that support their work and development." That's all I would bring with me. In a resolution adopted on December 13, 1999, the University of South Carolina Board of Trustees addressed the effect of the flag, then on the Capitol Dome, on our university. They talked about our reputation and on our business. The message was clear then and remains the same today, yet our reputation and our business are not the most significant reasons for asking respectfully our elected government leaders for change. It is because simply it is the right thing to do and it is the right time to do it. Ours is a state that can handle the hard stuff. As South Carolina, we extend a helping hand, a hand of friendship, a hand of hope, better than most. And now we have learned yet again from the victims' families, including the families of our 3 alumni, as you have heard, as well as Mrs. Jennifer Pinckney, who lost her husband and friends that evening. We have learned so much from them, and we should keep that lesson of reconciliation strong. Jackie Robinson said, "A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives." The lives of our 9 slain brothers and sisters represented with these 9 red roses here were so very, very important. Let's seize this moment to honor them so that they will have positively impacted the lives of all South Carolinians. I ask now that we stand for a moment of silence. Would you stand with me? Let's make that 9 moments of silence as we keep their memories strong and as we pay tribute to their impact on all of us forevermore.